Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again. Looks like video's working, looks like sound is working, I think. If it's not, let me know. But yeah, so we're back in Space Engineers, and I believe we left off having finished our little building here, but we need like some oxygen and other storage stuff. So we're gonna work on that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I suppose there's lots of ways that I could do it, right? So this is kind of holding all of our ice right now. We're going to need a lot of hydrogen tanks, and we're going to want those to be protected if we can. So I'm wondering if we build it this way, or maybe we build it this way because it's more protected this way. So okay, yeah, we're gonna try that. So this needs to be blue and ice. Okay, so that's gonna go there, and then that's gonna go there, and then we're gonna put another one over here, and another one over here. Now all I have to do is just get all of these things connected and get them to connect in here. So, should be easy. I'll start with this. Alright, and then we're going to go with a bunch of this stuff. So, that can go, and apparently I need interior plates now. That has 10 potential interior plates once it builds. There we go. Yeah, I need to drop that, drop that, drop that. Grab those. All right. Oh, and I could have grabbed those too. Dang it. It's fine. No. Stop. Give me those. Thank you. Okay, good. Now we can play. Okay. Alright, so that's good there. Okay, and then this has to go across to here. Good. And then, let's see, if we're going to put this over here, I think I'm going to want to hang these things upside down. So we might want to think about how we want that to work. And I think we might attempt to use some of this. So that's going to be going across there. And we have to have this go down at least 3. And let's see, we can go with this. Dr. Close Enough, welcome, says, hello there, Uplifted. How's it going? It's going well. I am just attempting to figure out all of our hydrogen tank storage situation. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh, and if I have that going... Do I want this to go down? Probably want this to go down, right? How are you, Dr. Close Enough? How is hubby? How is puppy? How is life in general? Right, this has 25 interior plates. I could take that. That'd be like super, super easy, right? Okay, so if I do that, let me see. If I go for the corner, this piece, do I get? I do not. Okay, well then that's kind of pointless to do it that way, right? What's going on with the bobs? Are the bobs having issues? Are we out of iron? What's going on, bobs? Production. We are out of iron. Wow. We had like 1,000,000 iron and we went through it all. That is insane. Iron. We have 0.04 left. Wow. Okay. Looks like we gotta go and get some iron. Alright. So, where is our iron mine relative to here? Silicon mine is over there. Iron mine is also over there. Okay, we should, I think, be able to jump right to it. Let's see. Dr. Kosinov says puppers are good, all three of them, and husband is doing decent. He has an interview on Friday that could be good, so he's happy. That's silly. Well, I do hope that things, you know, kind of pick up for you and for hubby. Alright, so we're gonna jump over there. We can make it the full distance. Good. We are actually going? Yes. Okay, good. Alright, so now we gotta go down here to our iron mine and mine more iron. Okay, why does it keep zooming in like that? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. So, what kind of interview does he have, if you don't mind me asking? Something fun? Something good? Something interesting, maybe? Alright, so we should be within range to be able to pick that up, so that's good. Should be good about there. Alright. Now I just gotta go and see what I gotta do down here. Okay. So we have just a single piston in here right now? Is that what's going on? Okay. Well, let's add another one. So we're going to detach, and then we're going to reverse. Are we out of power? Shouldn't be out of power. Should have lots of power. Okay, why are you... Oh, it's going very, very slowly. That's why. 0.5. There we go. Dr. Kosono says he didn't tell me much about it other than the pay is slightly better than what he was making, so that's really good. I believe it's because he doesn't want to go into it unless the interview goes well. I see. Try not to get hopes up for jobs he likes. At least that's how he normally operates. I see. I mean, that's fair though, right? Because if you have your heart set on like one job, and if your life is gonna just basically be ruined if you don't get it, that's a lot of pressure to put on you. Like especially if you're going in for an interview, and like recruiters can see that. Like they can sense that, right? So yeah, I think it's smart to do it that way. And then I need, can I like finish this myself? I need motors. Do I not have motors? Oh. Well, let me just, get some of this stone over here. Let's see. Dr. Clisno says, agreed on how he operates, but I'm sure I'll learn more if the interview goes well. Well, hopefully it does go well. I will be cheering for him. So, husband, if you are listening right now, I am cheering for you, and I wish you all the best in your interview, and I hope that you get it. Okay, now this is where Clang likes to come in and say, nope. Looks like we're okay though. Okay, so, no, that's done. Let's turn all the drills on. Do I have a group for drills? I do not. Drills. Just turn them all on, good. And then rotor, there we go. Now we are back to mining. All right, inertial tensor on, good. A little bit steadier, excellent. And then we're gonna want this to go forward at 0.025, I think. Dr. Cosno says, I handle the budget and made him a simple app so that he just needs to enter the salary. That'll return with a skip, acceptable, and exceptional, so he knows if it's worth his time. He's in the shower, but I'll relay the message. Good. And the fact that you can just, like, make apps like that is, like, kind of amazing. It's probably why you can do all the crazy stuff you do with the streaming. And then as long as that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and dig out this iron over here. Okay. I think this is actually doing pretty good. Huh. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the drill is going faster than I am, so that's good. But if both I am going and the drill is going, that means we get lots and lots and lots of iron, which is good. So, what industry is hubby looking for jobs in? Is it like aeronautical and space engineering, or like, you know, weapons development, or is he gonna be a spy? Is he gonna be a cook? Gonna join Carl? Let's see. Dr. Kostanov says, thanks. Simple apps like the one I made are easy. Making an app that goes beyond just my use case or needing to be added to the App Store is way more complicated. I see. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of testing that probably has to go in there so that people don't, you know, take advantage of the app to exploit, I don't know, other people who are using it. I don't know how all that works. App development is the one thing that I did not really get into. Basically anything with phones I didn't really get into, so. Computers I can do. I mean, hell, I made programs for the military, so. But I mean, most of the stuff that I make is just like database type stuff. Or like you need to store like a ridiculous, well, store and keep track of a ridiculous amount of information. Are you all the way maxed out? Wow, okay. So we'll send you going. That'll be 0.025. Good. All right. Mr. Boat. I need energy. All right, and then I need a drink. And today, the drink is Arizona iced tea in the white can, because it is delicious. Well, look at that. It's all just like going through everything. Let's see. Dr. Kostanov says, oh yeah, the app has no security, but it doesn't have any root access, so it's not a big deal. It would never make it onto any app store otherwise. Aha. I don't know, man. I mean, you make a good enough app that people want to use, and like you can get like some serious payment from those kind of things. Like, what was it, the Groupon, right? Like, that was a phone app. And all it was is just some guy going out to, like, different companies like, hey, do you want to offer a coupon on my app so that way I can give it to people? And they're like, sure, here you go. And it became, like, quite literally $1 billion business. I mean, that's insane. Oh, and Dr. Close Enough, I don't know if you're following T-Rex stories on X, but I made my my first actual comic strip on there. So if you're not doing anything, give it a quick read. It's only got like 6 little square things. What are they called? Cells or something? So it's not like huge or anything, but I showed the people at work today, and a lot of them liked it, so figured I would share. Oh, and plus I put a $50 marketing budget on there too, so I think it's got like 600, well, last time I checked, had like 600 something impressions. So I think that's good. Oops, I just took damage. Got too close to the drill heads. Ooh. Let's not destroy the battery. That would be bad. There's a lot of iron in here. Like, we still have to go like all the way down to here just to hit the bottom of it. It's insane. I don't know, my hope is that like one of these days I'll make like a little T-Rex comic or something that'll just take off for some reason. And then I can actually start making money on X as well. But the odds of that happening are probably not very good. But at least I'm trying, right? I think that's really all that matters. Dr. Kilsino says, I asked husband and he said it's healthcare insurance. Okay. He's worked in healthcare insurance for a while now. He, hypothetically, usually uses his experience to help people beat the system. Nice. That's a good dude right there. Because, I mean, those healthcare insurance people, they're not good people. I mean, the healthcare insurance company's not, you know, people like your hubby, right? And, you know, now that I think about it, in The Incredibles, wasn't Mr. Incredible, wasn't he like a healthcare representative guy? And he was like helping people like beat the system there too? So you could say that you are quite literally dating Mr. Incredible. Alright, there's still a lot of iron in here. Okay, so that is all fully extended. Goes down pretty far. Okay, so let me see how much iron I have. We should have a lot. So this can toggle off, and then all of the drills can also toggle off. That should be good. Dash Kosanov says, LOL, that he will get a kick out of that. He's watching his 911 show, so I know to let him be, unless it's something really important. Aha. Yeah, can't mess with men in the videos. It's usually not a good idea. Let's see, we want this to go up at -0.5. And then we'll also pull this one up as well. -0.5. All right. So now that that's kind of all back where it needs to be, let's see how much iron I got. Something clanking around? I'm hearing clang sounds. It's very odd. Something break? Someone attacking me? Oh, what the? Sir. It's kind of awkward. Okay. All right, so we want to see how much iron we got, right? So iron. We have a lot. We have 1 million in there. Let's see, we have 42,000, 42,000. Did we max out our storage? If that's the case, we might have wasted a ton of iron. Uh-oh. We got 547,000 there, 894,000 there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think we wasted a bunch of iron. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, what are our options here then? I mean, I could put another container on here, I suppose, right? Container, industrial, change our color to the wood. And then this has got to go onto here. Which way is this on there? Okay, so that's kind of up in there, right? You need interior plate to place this. Whoopsies. I really hope I didn't waste too much. Okay, so that should be filling up quickly. Wow, that maxed out pretty much immediately. That's fun. Okay. It's got a bunch of components in there. This has... We still have 1,000,000 iron. That is insane. Alright. So, do I need to build another refinery, or should I just... I don't think so. I think we're okay. Okay, so we have a lot of storage space here, so that's interesting. You need interior plate to build interior plate or junction. All right. Next. No, we're gonna go here and there, and we'll just kind of build around this. There we go. All right, so progress is being made slowly. Okay, so with all of this iron, because we have like 62,000 iron right there, we're rebuilding up everything over here, so I think we're okay to head back to the ice mine. All right. So I didn't waste too much iron here. I mean, I don't think I did, but you know, you never know. Don't mind me, I'm just turning very, very slowly. Then Frostbite Bastion, there we go. We would like to go that way, please. Okay, so let's see if the jump drives will actually work. We'll remove that, and then we gotta find Frostbite Bastions. Select that. Should be able to make it. It's actually working. All right, good. There we go. Back to our little piece of icy paradise. I'm hoping I have enough iron. I mean, it seems silly, but I mean, like, we're using up a lot of it. And I should have picked up some gravel too. So that gravel, I could potentially use to make nuclear stuff, but I think I'm going to stick with just iron. All right, so that should be good there. Let me just hop down here. Oh, gotta hop down one more. Get a quick little recharge going. There we go. All right. So now I should be able to continue building. All right. We'll grab a bunch of those because I think I'm gonna need a bunch of those. So let's see. Head back over here. All right. Okay. Then we'll go grab this and go back to our icy cold. There we go. And then that can go there. Okay, so now that I've got that, we're going to throw another one of these on here, along with some of this going off in this general direction. Okay, so that'll go there. Then we need this to go into here. All right, and now gonna need these. All right, so let's see. First one is gonna be in here. So then we need outer. Yeah, so it's just every two. All right. And then, let's see, we're going to need the T conveyor. Oh, that's not going to look right. Okay, so then we'll go with this instead. Throw that one on there as well. All right, good. Okay, next. Tank, hydrogen, bunch of them. Oh, you can actually place those next to each other? Oh, that's fancy. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, when I say we're gonna be putting a lot of these on there, I mean like a lot of these. That should be good right there, I think. All right. Next. Okay. Need these guys again. There we go. those can go into there. Good. Alright. So that's fun. I think instead of having the single chain on here, we're gonna need like 3 of them. So let's do that. Actually, close enough. You are silly. Alright, so that can go there, and then we'll take out this piece right here. Run that up to there. Then this we can just kind of run in here, and that should be good. Okay, so that can go there. Excellent. And then we need our pillars again. There we go. Okay, so there is a lot of hydrogen tanks right there. You know what I just realized? It's all off by 1. Okay. All right. It's not cool, man. Not cool. Let's see. Dr. Kosinov says, LOL, I'm glad my sleep-deprived brain caught it. Let me rephrase. I like your design for hydrogen storage as it is aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, except for the fact that it's off by 1. That kind of makes me not very happy. But, you know, we'll fix it. It's cool. We'll get it done. Okay, so this is going to be super fun. We're going to pull the entire thing over by 1. Merge, block, thing, here, maybe, no, yep, okay. That is not going to work, actually, because of the offset on the piston. That extra 0.15 is going to throw everything off. So we got to put it in here so we have 2 blocks of space with which to move. All right. So let's see. We got to go out 5 meters minus 0.15. So our maximum distance is going to be 4.85. I do not want to respawn. I would like to enter this in here and put in 4.85. Okay. Okay. Now we're just going to reverse, let that do its thing. That is a mining carriage over there. Hopefully that doesn't break. Good. All right. So now that's done, if we disconnect from here, that should disconnect this entire thing. Oh, except for over here. And right there. Okay, so now the whole thing is loose. And because we got to move it over a block and I don't want it to get caught on any of this, we're just going to move that whole thing. And then our minimum distance is going to be 2.5 minus 1.5. So that's going to be 2.35. So then we reverse, pulls the entire thing over exactly one block. Okay, good. And now we do merge block over here and merge block down here, but facing inwards. Hopefully that doesn't make anything blow up. It shouldn't, but you never know. Bobs, thank you. There we go. Okay, so now that is now properly mounted. So we can get rid of that, get rid of this. All right. When they say work smarter, not harder, this is what they mean. Okay, now that's got to get taken out. All right. Energy low. Dr. Kilsnub says, drive those with OCD crazy. I am one of those people with OCD, and I would rather not be driven crazy, so I had to fix it. I was compelled to fix it. But now it is properly aligned, so that's good. And we didn't incur the wrath of Clang, so that's also good. And now we just gotta put everything back. All right, so that, there, that, there. Okay, good, yes, all right. And then this can go to here. And then we need our pillars to reconnect. Do, 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 do. There we go. All right, so that is our storage. All right. So now I would like to do something interesting, sort of, but I don't know if I actually can. So what I'm thinking is I can do a 2x1 piece of glass going up to here, a 1x1 piece of glass here, and a 2x1 piece of glass going here, and then another 2x1 piece of glass on top of here to make this a flat surface. That way you can kind of see these things. But maybe that's not such a great idea. So if I were to do this the easier way, that would be just taking a this guy and throwing that in here, because then it keeps everything truly even and you can still kind of see everything. Now this is gonna use up a ton of silicon, so hopefully that's not too much of an issue for us, but we shall see. Of course, with all this glass here, you'll know exactly where the hydrogen tanks are, which is not probably the best idea, but you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, so now I need to get rid of that. I have one more in there, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Good, good. 9. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. All right, good. Now all I have to do is put something in here to make it look interesting. Um, I don't know if I really have, the blocks that I want for this. Something I could do is just put like a bunch of solar panels down, and that would kind of use up some of the space, and it would also, help with some energy generation as well. But like it would look, I think, interesting over here, right? And it would keep everything nice and flat, but it would create some visual interest to sort of break everything up a little bit, which I think is good. Now, if the Space Engineer gods are with me, this will line up perfectly with the number of tanks that we have. And if they are not, well then, I guess they're just not going to line up then. Let's see, Dr. Golsonov said, will you add any pew-pews for protection? You eat a lot of ships, so there may be some enemy NPCs that may fly by. I mean, I could. Also, the gods are not with me. This is 5 blocks, and I'm going to need 4. So, either I just kind of leave this here and leave that. Because, I mean, the fact that it, like, filled up this entire space and went exactly to that block is kind of interesting, but, I don't know, man. We'll just put in a bunch of this stuff. It'll be fine. To be honest, I don't even know if this is going to get any sun. I think if it does get sun, it's not going to be very much. Okay. So I mean, that's kind of what I got so far. I mean, if you're really far away, like I don't think you're going to see that the tanks are there, right? Because it's, dark. But that does make this kind of interesting. And then over here, I could make this like just like a pipe facility where it's quite literally just pipes in there, like just going all over the place, just for strictly aesthetics. And then we have all of this stuff over here. I'm still not sure what I want to do here. And also, how is just running all of those drills helping with our... The batteries are actually okay. Huh. It's kind of surprising. Let's see. Dr. Kosnov says, one stray shot with that hydrogen, fireworks. Yeah. But, I mean, they'd have to break through the glass first, right? I mean, you blow up one of these things, you blow up all of them. And if you blow up all of these things and they're all the way full, like, it basically blows up the entire station. So, but, I mean, that's going to be the same whether there was stuff here, there, or glass there or not. And, the AIs don't necessarily need line of sight in order to figure out what to shoot at. Dr. Kosino says, I missed an episode. Where's the H2O2 gens? You have not missed an episode. I do not have them yet. I'm just kind of setting up all of the stuff in here first, so that way I can kind of, you know, get all of that started. Let me see what I can do here. And then let's see, if I did like one of these things going this way, could that potentially look interesting? Or would that be not enough? Well, hold on. We would need to go up here, and then we'd have to build that opposite-wise. Like that. Good. Okay, and then that can go there. Okay. And then, let me see, we're going to need... If I do a gate on here, let me see, how far does a gate go out? Oh, yeah, I can just build like a literal gate on here. That is actually, I'm okay with that. That's 5 wide? I didn't realize that was 5 wide. Huh. And then in here, we're going to do some pipes because reasons. It's always the best reason to do pipe is because reasons. And then if I'm going to do this, I probably want to make these a bit more, I don't know, look like they're a bit more taken care of, I guess. And then this can continue to be icy. No, that's gotta go. And then we'll put that over there, and then that can go over here, and then we need to go into here. Alright, and then that goes there, and then that goes there. Yeah, we can leave this here like that, I think. Okay, so now what I can do, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking about putting a ridiculous amount of H2O2 gens in here instead of just doing like a Pipeworks type thing. But it's saying that I need energy, so let's go and get more energy, more footwork, more footwork. But yeah, so the H2O2 gens was supposed to be what this episode was all about. So that is, I mean, we had to take a short detour to get iron, but that is what we will continue to do. And then I want this to be sort of, I mean, this is like where I wish I could combine these things and go with, you know, kind of the corrugated. Because, I mean, like if I went with this, right, like that doesn't fit at all. But if I could do the corrugated plus the icy, then, you know, that could be interesting. But, because I can't, we are going to make this be a little bit more interesting. So, we're going to offset this by 1. So we have sort of like ribs, I guess. So like we'll go out to like here or whatever, and then we'll go out to here, and then 1, 2. Apparently I need steel plate. Okay, and then we go back into this 3, and then that will be the last one there. And then this gets to go out to there, and we can't really do anything else. I mean, we can do that, I suppose. And then this gets to go up like that. And then that gets to go over like that. Like that. All right. Let's see. Dr. Kosinov says, first day back today after being off for 2 weeks with back to 3:30 a.m. wake-up calls. I'm nodding off. Have a great night. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate you being here. And sleep well. Give all 3 of the puppers a pet from me. And then say hi to hubby. Don't forget to tell him about the Mr. Incredible thing. And yeah, have a good night. And then I've got another half an hour out here, so I'm just going to keep on going. And I'll just talk to myself. It's fine. Alright, so let's see. I mean, that's what I do for most of my videos anyways, is I'm just talking to myself. Alright, so that goes to there. There we go. And then we're going to need that to go there. Let's see, we need that, 2, 3, that. Okay. And then we need to go back to this. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And that can go there, good. And then that can go over to there. All right. Okay. I think that kind of works. And then I'll do a couple more of these pipe things. So that'll be good. And then, yeah, we'll just go back to the Frosty. Then that can go out to here. And then for in here, we'll do windows. Specifically these ones. Yeah, I think that's good. If I do it like that, it'll give it a little bit of depth as well, which is always good for building. Windows. Now we need that one. Good. Now what I could do, actually, is replace all of these and all of these. With this. Apparently I Good. Alright. Then put this other window back because I deleted it by accident. There we go. And then these have to get spun around because I've got the vents over there, but not over here. So it's just the OCD talking right there. Let's see, pipe. There we go. All right. So that's got to go that way. There we go. That'll be good. All right. So we have a very large building here. It's not very large, but it's semi-large. Let's see, and then where do we want to put all of these O2H2 gens? I mean, ideally, I want to run them, you know, up against the wall here. Sort of like this, and then we'll go with this, I guess. Okay, so now that's got that over there, so then we'll just kind of set this over this way. Now, this is going to be a huge drain on energy, all of these things in here, so I'm just going to have to get used to that. And then as far as this goes, I could run this way, so let me grab this thing. And that can go to the Frosty. All right. Now, if I did this, I could put in O2 gens pretty much all along the wall here, which will be good. And then we're gonna have to go into this. Okay. Place one there. Place one there. Okay. And then we'll need this in here. And then coming out of this, we'll have the Frosty. All right, so that can go over there. That can go over there. And then this all can get thrown over here. Now, as soon as this is put on there, it'll start making all of the ice. So we should start seeing all of these things start picking up a little bit of gas. Maybe. Potentially. Maybe not. Okay. So what are you doing? Inventory is 61% done, or full, anyways. Let's see. For this, I want to take this out, and I want to put in a small container in here instead. There we go. That way I can kind of have access to stuff in here because I don't have access through those. All right, so if we go through here and check the O2H2 gens, they're not really doing anything, so that's not cool. O2H2 gens. Save. Off. What just happened? Oh, there we go. Are they working? Yes, they're working. Okay. We are producing. Now that'll go and fill up all of these, which are now being filled up. Good. Now they're also using up a lot of power too. I think each one of these things uses what, like 500 or something? Let me go into here. Go to H2 gen. Yeah, 500 kilowatts is what they're using right now, which is a lot. But that is also why we need to build our little engine room. All right, so with that, we should have basically an unbelievably large source of hydrogen for engines. So what I may end up doing, okay, so that's all hooked up over here. That's going kind of into here, okay. I don't really have too much in the way of room to put stuff on the platform here. I still have to put like a little, I don't know, office building or whatever, like a little overlook thing. Put some storage or something like over on this side, and I don't know, just basically everywhere. But yeah, so that is our 2H2 generator room, and it's gonna probably eat all of our battery power very, very quickly. It's not great. Okay, so if we've got that, how about we do something a little custom? So that will go into the middle there. Make sure we actually have it in the middle. All right, and then that can go over to here. All right, so by custom, I mean, well, you'll see. I'm just gonna build it, and you guys will kind of see what I'm talking about here. Okay. So that's 6. How many do I want? 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just go the full 10, I guess. Okay. And then this can all get filled in. Okay. Good to go. All right. So now I need to fill in all of this. All right, now we're gonna go with our engines. Now, are these things on right away? Yep. So 5 megawatts times 20 is 100 megawatts of power that we're putting out with these things. Okay, so with that, we definitely want to put in some protection around here. So we're going to go with some diagonal windows. Or I can do curved windows. Do I want to do curved windows? And I could. Apparently I need girders. Okay, and then on the other side of this, we're going to need some solid blocks. Alright, and then we're going to need something interesting looking. So let's go to large blocks. Large, there we go. You know what I could do? This has the vent on one side, right? We could do this. I think that would work. Yeah, so you can kind of see like the pipes through there, which I kind of like. All right, and then over here, we're gonna go with that going into that. And that can go into that. And then we're gonna need some more windows. And then we're gonna need the inverted ones. And I'm out of girders again. Alright, you can go there. I will take the rest of those. And then you can go there. There we go. Alright, window. Now the question is, if I have these things in here and they're running, are they going to be frozen? Thinking the answer to that is going to be no. And we'll get rid of that. So I can paint all of these. There we go. All right. So with that being said, let's go back to the windows. I probably should just grab a bunch of girders because, like, taking apart the windows just to get more girders is just seems kind of ridiculous. So we're not going to do it. Girder. Also, not going to need that or that. Just take all of them. 197. All right. Now, these should all be basically full. Or close to it. Okay, so that's, yeah, these things are definitely putting out a lot of power. Now, I suppose if they're putting out 5 megawatts, one of these, current output is 3.56 megawatts. Okay, good. So they do regulate themselves, so that's good. Let's see, so I've got all of that, right, okay. Window. Alright, so that... Alright, and then this needs to be... Oh, and that has to be frosty. Oh, wait, no, that has to go. Okay, so pipe. Move this thing out so that way it is like that. And then also, this all has to be frosty. Good. Alright. Now that can go there, and one can go over here, one can go over here. Good. All right, and then round, round, round. There we go. All right, now we go with our 2x1 windows. There we go. There we go. There is our engine area thing. And then we'll just need to kind of complete this a little bit so it doesn't look like it just drops off into a cliff. All right. So there's all of our engines. We have 20 of them. Each one putting out a maximum of 5 megawatts. Am I out of... No, I'm not out of silicon. Okay. So 20 times 5, 100 megawatts. I think I covered that already. But yeah, 100 megawatts could run these basically forever. I mean, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 of these in there. So this is just using 7 megawatts, and I can produce a maximum of 100. So should be good. And then that can just kind of close. And that'll be kind of a thing, right? Right. Okay, so now this should get connected up through here. So let me see if I can get some of these tubes going on. All right, so these are gonna have to be brown. Still frosty though. Or wait, no. Let's do black. All the way black. That's not all the way black. Is that? Why does this not look right? Frosty? No. Still want frosty. Okay. Let's see. Neon tubes end. And then energy critical. And then that can go up through here. Kind of being supported by its own little thing here. Okay, good. And that does give me black cables. Okay, and then we're going to need the end piece again. And that can go in there. So now we have our cables going from there up into here, which I think, you know, kind of makes sense. We need some more energy. Good to go. All right. Now, let's see. I probably want to run some power cables, I guess, going everywhere, if I can. So let me take this out here, and then that's in here, right? Do I have like a non-crazy looking one? No? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put that there then. And then this, of course, will go downwards. And let's see, I'm going to want... That goes around the outside. I'm going to want something that goes to the inside and then also turns. I don't think I can do that exactly. I mean, I could, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Wait, no, hang on. How to do this? I guess we can run it this way and then kind of run it downwards, but then that doesn't really work for me here. I mean, I can't make this go where I want it to go. Because the only thing that goes on the inside of a corner is this. And I have nothing else that can do that. Trying to think if there's like any way that I could. I mean, this is gonna be kind of dumb, but I could go like this and then resume kind of like down here, and then you would just have to make the logical leap that those two are connected somehow. But I don't like that. I mean, it works, I guess, but it doesn't mean that I like it. Okay, so now we're gonna need just a bunch of straight pieces. So that can go there. Then we'll run this. Let me see, we're gonna need that corner piece in here. Okay, and we need to go back into here. Run this kind of going this way. And then I can put kind of like the block end on here. And then you could make the logical assumption that that goes, you know, to the building over there, maybe. And then we could run this out as a T. And then run this as another one of these. I really like that music playing in there. It's pretty nice. Huh. Okay, so we've got that, and then I'm gonna have to do the same thing kind of over here on this side, so that's gonna be fun. Need bendy bends. Alright, so that goes that way, that goes that way. And then this can just kind of run down that way. Well, that's for an end. I don't want an end. There we go. And then this can go this way forever and ever and ever and ever. Over here this way. I mean, I don't know, because that uses up that whole space, so I can't do it like that. I would have to go back here. Because I'm going to need to use this thing. That's the only way that I can get that to go up an inside corner like that. So then this would have to go in here like that. And then once we have that, we put that in there. So now we have power running from here, kind of going all the way over to there. And then I'm also going to need to do sort of the same thing over here, if I can. I don't even know if I can. Maybe? I have no idea. But, I mean, it sort of works, right? So, not too angry at that, I guess. Then this I'm going to replace with a full block. Just that way the bend makes a little bit more sense. Of course, this has to go to that. There we go. There, at least it matches. Alright, good. Alright, so we've got all kinds of craziness going on here. So in this episode so far, we went and got a ridiculous amount of iron. Speaking of iron, how much of that has been processed? Let me check real quick. We still have a lot of iron left. So we have 1 million there. 1.5 million. 2.5 million. Yeah, so we have 2.5 million iron ore. And then as far as just like iron ingots, I mean 416,000 so far. So that's actually pretty good. So that should last us a little while. All right, so let's see. In the last episode, we completed this little guy, so we'll give this a quick little tour. So we go into here, and you can kind of see the drill rig underneath us. It's just kind of like a nice little, we got like a little bunkhouse over here, or a bunk room, whatever you want to call it. So that's just a place for people to come in here and sleep if they need to. Plenty of space here. So that's basically all that is. We have a bathroom in here with 4 bathrooms in it. We have a little bar right here. We have a little entertainment area type thing over here, followed by a little kitchen, kind of like a serve yourself kitchen type thing, with a counter and, you know, a place to sit. We have a little store over here, and then we also have the main sitting waiting area over here, along with, you know, refreshments in the dispensers here. And then I still have to put something over here. Maybe I'll just put, I don't know, like a plant or something, a few plants. Should be good, right? Yeah, that'll work. Makes it a little bit more interesting in here. All right, now we still are going to need some oxygen. So to make sure this area is pressurized. So that's going to be fun. Let's see, and then that is going to be connected down here. So we're going to have to go from over here to over here. And then we're going to have to put some oxygen tanks around here. And I'm thinking I just kind of like set them kind of out to the side here. Maybe just kind of sitting right in here. I mean, not like directly in there, but you know. We'll just put like these in here, and then I'll just have those be connected somehow. There we go. And then tank, oxygen. So that way these can just kind of go there. And they'll just kind of be there, right? And then do I have a cap? I do. So then we'll put some of these up on top just for extra looks. And then, what do I want? Where's the wasteland? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll kind of just store some shelves over here. Just kind of like a little, I don't know, area type thing. And we'll put some railing around here just because we can. Let me see. That can kind of go over there. And then this can kind of go over here. You know, just like a little extra flair, I guess. All right. So now we need to go from here. So let's do that. Conveyor. There we go. Now we got to go to the middle one. So we'll take that and we'll connect there. And then we're gonna need a corner piece to go there and also to go here. And then that can go there. All right, now these things should be filling up basically immediately. Good. And because those are filling up, it should be pressurizing in here as well. As soon as that's done, which it is. All right. That is assuming that that thinks that there is everything you need in there. That it's sealed, that's what I mean. How are we doing? You haven't done a thing. ¿Por qué? Air is sealed. Okay, so then if the area is sealed, then pressurize the room. Sir. There we go. And then once it is all the way pressurized, we should be refilling our O2 as well. And there we go. It is warm in here. We have oxygen. We have power. We have basically everything that we need. So that part is done. All right. And then let's see. So we have our little bunkhouse over here. We have our O2, H2 gens over here. They're just kind of doing their thing. Pretty simple building in here. Nothing too complicated. We have, oh, we do get sun. Good. Okay. These are putting out 24 kilowatts. Not much, but they weren't there to really produce a lot of power anyways. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 times 24 kilowatts. Let's see, 3.5, 350 kilowatts, I think, is what we get out of that. So, and then we have these guys, which are going crazy. And they're just producing, yeah, and they'll just produce what's needed. So you'll see that the power on, off, whatever, that's going to change as we need less power. So yeah, so like right now it went completely off because we don't need the power, which means that these guys should be full or pretty damn close to it. So that, yep, so those are all full. Good. Now, hopefully that means that these will be just producing enough power to run everything. And then in case we run out of hydrogen for whatever reason, we have the batteries over there, and I'll build another battery room somewhere, I guess. But, yeah, that's pretty much what we got. And that's probably going to be all that I do for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. But yeah, it's going to be it for me. For those of you who have come and decided to sit along and watch, thank you for coming. And yeah, that's all I got. Have a good one. Oh, right. Sorry. Got to tell you guys to come back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedomland. Yeah. All right.